What if I pick a different car? Like, maybe that's what it doesn't like. Huh. Let's see. Or maybe I have to hold the accelerator. And that's loud. That's very loud. Like, this car is not fooling around. No, the music is there now. So maybe the game doesn't want me to use the blue car. Why don't you like the blue car? What's wrong with the blue car? Is it so good that it makes you feel bad again? You just don't want me to give me an easy ticket to victory? That's very messed up of you. It's okay. Now, about picking hardest difficulty really might not be the smartest idea. Like, having the timer fuck you up, but I will assume that if you cannot beat the timer, you also cannot get first place. Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. No, I mean, I don't expect the timer to be a problem on this first track. I expect it to be a problem on the last one. But in fact here, it's clearly not a problem. Like, this is very, very easy in that regard. And it seems that what will be easy as well will be beating the first place. This car really that busted? I guess it is. But I mean, the first place is already there. Ouch. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. I mean, something that I gotta remember is that one of the hardest tracks was the first one, precisely because the traffic at the end was so messed up. Oh. Still not over yet. Okay, you're there. But let's see the traffic here. Nah, it's fine, we got it. Or maybe not. No, we didn't get it. Wait, that wasn't the last lap, I'm stupid. Wait, really? That wasn't the last lap? So this car is more broken than I thought then. Or maybe CPU level 4 doesn't mean what I think it means. Like, maybe the higher the CPU level, the easier the game. Now that will be interesting. It will certainly be a different take. But in that case, I mean, that probably is not the case. But damn, this was absolutely free. It really feels like the CPU level did not change, even though it's supposed to be on hardest. But doesn't matter. For now, I guess I'll keep trying. Then it's one of those things that you really cannot know. You will need to ask the devs. Is CPU level 4 easier than level 2? Well, what I know that it's like that, and it's pretty funny because of it, is electric fans. You know, the things that you use to cool yourself down in summer. A lot of them have like speeds from 1 to 3, and 1 is the fastest one, while 3 is the slowest one. So yeah, very nice of them. It's like they tried to make it like, yeah, 3 means that it's the third fastest, and 1 means that it's the first one. Obviously. Easy logic. How did you not think of that? Pretty funny. Like, imagine having a microwave and having the minutes, right? You have 5, 10 or whatever. But if you select 5, it's not 5 minutes. It's rather that you discount 5 minutes from an hour. So it ends up being 55 minutes. Like, very nice. Very good user interface indeed. Truly modern art. What? Move out of the way. In it, asshole. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't crash. Average game dev UI design choices. I mean, the problem is that it's not just a problem with game devs, it's a problem with UIs in general, and I mean user things in general, because the thing is that a lot of times they try to oversimplify things to the point where it's hard to tell what you're even pressing. So it's just one of those things that, I don't know. Like, even if the UIs keep getting dumber, doing them dumber makes them harder to actually use. So I'm really concerned about the CPU here, because it's pretty clear that putting the game in hardest difficulty makes the timer the shortest possible. Like, that's without a doubt. But it really feels like the CPU is easier by putting the CPU level higher.
Stop button when you're ready.
I wanted a big explosion. Like, what's fun about having no explosions? I need explosions. Otherwise it just doesn't feel good. Well, a lot of very early arcade racing games, if you crash, like if you did a hard crash against a wall or a sign or whatever, the car or whatever you were driving will just blow up with you inside sometimes. I guess that they toned down the violence when graphics started looking a little bit better. Well, at least for these arcade racing games whose point is, you know, racing. And when it comes to console games, you have things like GTA that are kinda the opposite when it comes to violence. But yeah. Well, at least that was an actual video. So that one lap was done well. But that's not because doing the lap properly is hard. It's simply hard if you have traffic. You have to start doing some weird maneuvers to dodge them, and obviously not going into not going where you will want to go. It really seems like there's absolutely zero reason to use any of the beginner cars, because what will you do with them? They really seem like they are there for people that can be bothered to drift. And I mean, considering that it's an arcade game, I can imagine that there are gonna be a lot of people that will be playing casually. And if they pick a car like this one that can barely steer normally, probably not gonna be very engaging to play. That's understandable, but if you actually want to win, there is zero reason to pick the beginner cars. They really serve zero purpose. Well, the good thing of having the first place, just having the cars flying and shit, is that they actually move out of the way. You can actually overtake under them, which is a very interesting concept, you know. In a racing situation, you overtake a car from below. It's indeed a very nice concept. Almost as nice as overtaking them from above. That's more of a Mario Kart thing. Well, the same applies to overtaken from below, obviously. Damn, that's a lot of traffic. Though there are no drift here, so I'm fine. Okay. Nice. I still think that level 4 is easier than level 2, but I mean, I will have to test it afterwards to see how it goes.
The start button when you're ready. Car select.
Being able to dodge the cars, there are too many of them. And here acceleration wouldn't really help you that much. Because, I mean, you can have all the stats maxed out, but if you still keep hitting cars and make the damage meter get filled, you're just gonna get fucked, obviously. The problems here start quite early, that's the issue. It's not like in the first track that the problems start coming at the end. Here you really start getting fucked at the very beginning, without a doubt. I remember that this blue car I always overtake it on this tunnel or cave. I mean, I guess it is a tunnel. Actually, that would be an interesting thing to look up the dictionary definition. Like, can a cave also be a tunnel? Or rather, what is considered a tunnel? I think for a tunnel to be considered as such, it has to be a place that is completely covered from above, that you are supposed to transit through, while a cave is simply, well, a place that has also a cover, but doesn't really need to allow transit. It's just there. So I guess it can be both. Like, you can have a cave that is a tunnel too. A tunnel is a man-made cave. Yeah, I guess that's another definition that could work. We see it going, Yannick. I mean, a tunnel, you can also... Damn, why are there so many cars? What the hell? But is everyone at a... Is everyone trying to park or something? Why are there so many assholes? At least I can overtake these two, but the first place is still ahead. But yeah, a man-made cave. I don't think a tunnel necessarily has to be man-made, right? Like, I mean, it's. I'm assuming pretty hard to find a tunnel that was actually 100% natural. But yeah, I guess that it's not impossible, right? Just very very low chance for it to happen. Very rare. And even crashing against him like that. Oh shit. Really? That counted as a hard crash. I mean, I'm still not on red territory, so I'm fine, but this is bad. Right? And that's it, right? We won. We won. And yet again, with Yannick's arrival, we win. Nice. Well, that is supposedly all the tracks being done in the hardest difficulty. So hey, we should beat the game.